Ahem, my dear subjects, there are some of you who do not believe in the monarchy, but let me tell you, this country would fall down on its knees without us. I have been your queen for 50 wonderful years, and I, on this occasion, would like to share some thoughts with you and tell you about myself. I am the most travelled queen in all the world, and best of all, I like travelling about in my royal train. My favourite place in all the world is Balmoral, in Scotland, and I love having my breakfast while the bagpipes are playing. I love parties, especially garden parties. I love smelling all the flowers and going for picnics. Can you imagine how many parties I have had in the last 50 years? So many exciting things have happened in my reign. The birth of the Concorde and the hovercraft. And I met the men who landed on the moon. Such changes we have seen. When I became queen, there were hardly any televisions and most certainly no mobile phones or computers. I've just recently got a mobile phone. And Prince William is teaching me how to text. I do have a lot of rules to obey being the queen, and my daily routine can be very predictable and a bit boring. I get tired sometimes, but have you ever seen me yawn? Imagine the headlines in the papers next day. Wake up, Queenie! When I have had a hard day being the queen, I escape it all by riding my horse through the British countryside. I love my horses, and I like having a bet now and then. And I love my corgis and doggies. They are so cute and enthusiastic and friendly. And they don't smell much either. Dogs are important to the people of England. Now I am going to give you a glimpse into some of my memories which you won't have heard about. When I was younger, I used to go out in disguises, wearing a wig, and pretend I was an ordinary person. I went swimming and bowling and walking in the park. I had such a lot of fun, and nobody knew who I was. That's what it's really like being Queen Elizabeth II. Let me tell you about one of the scariest moments of my life. One morning, I woke up and there was a man at the bottom of my bed. I pushed the emergency button, but nothing happened and no one came. I just had to stay calm and think of England, even though I was shaking and my heart was beating fast. I kept calm till the guards came, and for 2 weeks I had nightmares. Here is another thing that has affected my life, but I don't often talk about it. However, now's the time, and the subject is divorce. I don't agree with divorce, but my Uncle Edward had an affair with a divorced woman, so he decided he wouldn't be king, and my father became king instead. So divorce made me queen. Now 3 of my 4 children have been divorced. Now my son wants to marry again. It has been most upsetting to see them follow my uncle's footsteps. Divorce seems part of the royal life cycle. People of Britain, work on your marriages. This is still the best country in the world. My army, navy, and the air force are the best in the world. They obey my orders and stand so still on parades. After 50 years of being the queen, I still enjoy every day. Think positive, that's my motto. I would like to thank you all for support over the years, in good times like the Silver Jubilee, and in sad times like the death of Diana and my mother and sister. Most of all, I would like to thank my husband Phil. He is always getting in trouble for making faux pas, but it doesn't mean any harm. He's just getting old and cantankerous. People of Britain, I thank you all.